and welcome to Mistress M. It's a rather special Mistress M today because today we're in bed with James.
That was the least sexy thing I could have done. Like,
yeah.
It couldn't have been... I'd started well, this is a beautiful bedroom set, it's all going very, very beautifully, and I've done this.
Yeah.
Imagine being met by that, ladies.
Hi, welcome to my bedroom. Actually, I've been trying to get James into bed for years. So this was, I figured, the best way to do it by offering to plug his CD. There you go.
That is not a euphemism. It's a real CD.
We're not plugging anything here.
There is no plugging.
Yeah. Anyway, so James offered to come and talk to me about music in the context of sex and how music and sex are related.
Well, it's funny because I thought you know a lot about sex. I assume people have been watching, and I know a little bit about music, and I thought, and the two are very connected in a lot of ways,
yeah.
But there's not been a lot of talk about that in the past, so I thought we'd just have a little natter about music and sex. So let's start with music to play whilst having sex.
Well, everyone plays James Brown, don't they?
No, I don't think everybody plays James Brown.
Right. Barry White, sorry, Barry White.
There we go,
yeah.
Barry White is
I know
better.
nothing about music.
The Walrus of Love, Barry White. But
that's the thing about it. It's like the very sexy voice, but the image of him, wow, yeah.
I'll tell you something that you do know about that, because I've been watching the podcast, and one of the things about sex that is a thing is managing expectations. Like the expectation you have before you're having sex, or when you're having sex, or what you expect from a partner or anything. Yeah. And I think that music helps or hinders that expectation.
Absolutely, I think you'd be spot on
there.
So
if you're trying to seduce, let's say, the girl, it can be the boy. We can edit this. We'll have
you're trying to seduce someone. Anyone.
Look at that.
Including yourself. Because, let's face it, we've talked about that before. If you're looking after yourself, you should seduce yourself as well. It can be fun. So, setting the mood with the music.
Now I'm trying to think about what music you would listen to while you were masturbating. I think it would be different.
Turns you on.
For some reason I've got the chicken dance in my head.
Okay. Hi, Adrian.
Hello, Adrian.
What's that here for?
Adrian, we talked about this.
What are you doing? Yeah, this is just... And I'm never even allowed in here, and he's just in here with you.
Well, I don't know what you're doing in here.
Angry. Hi. And then it's just dumb. I was listening to...
Boo-boo. Hello, Boo.
Who's the most hypnotised by cheesy poofs, Boo or AIDzee?
I don't know. Either one. I just prefer Adrian not on my bed.
That's what we talked about.
What are you doing here with...
You don't have to call me Dad or anything.
Well, you don't need her. You'd be me. I was listening to Short Stack, considering some of the things that you were saying.
See,
come on,
talk
come
about
out here and talk about. Come on, this way, AIDzee.
Out.
Do you want to? Because you're both here. Do me, both of you.
Oh.
Be good.
Later, Adrian. We'll do it later.
Wait.
Okay. Go have a shower. Okay. Sorry about that, James.
That's right.
It's yeah. That was AIDzee.
Seems nice. See, you're...
He's my nothing.
Right.
Yeah, he belongs to Andrew. Angry. Yeah, he's Angry's goods and chattel. Anyway, so we were setting the mood with music, and Adrian, I think, really kind of broke that mood. I thought we were getting on well. I thought things were going smoothly.
You know, but that's life. Hey, that's okay.
Okay.
I really wanted to ask Adrian what music he liked, but
I'm sure he'll come back.
He'll come and sing for us later.
Yeah, look, we can be.
Would we all like a song from Adrian later? Of course we would. Of course we would.
Okay, so
music. Well, if you think about let's go back and we'll talk about Barry White. If you have the person over to your place and you put on Barry White straight away...
Oh, yeah. You just go, oh, dude, no. Yeah.
You're setting expectations high or low. And yet, most people listen to music while they have sex. So there must be... You know, everyone's got their own kind of things. But what's interesting is that the lyrics to the songs that people mostly listen to whilst having sex are the least sexy lyrics.
Yeah, there is that.
And I don't want to be all up in this bedroom talking about, hey, the kids nowadays with their music, that ain't cool.
He does really.
I do really. I'm trying.
What we're both desperately trying to do is not have a go at the young person's music.
But it's not true. But music's been shit for decades. Let's face it. So the things that people choose to screw to often are really just strange choices. And look, they might have a good beat. They might have an interesting idea. For example, the early 90s, you couldn't have sex in this country legally without having either Prince or Portishead on in the background.
I think that was actually, that was part of common law.
It was a state-based legislative move that you couldn't have sex without one of those songs playing. And they were cool songs, but when you think about it, again, those lyrics are really stupid. And if you're then, 10, 15 years later, looking back on a beautiful sexual encounter, and you're listening to Cream.
Yeah, Cream was the first one I thought of as soon as you said Sex and Prince. It's just,
Cream's a sexy song.
23 Positions and One Night Stand, though. That's just aspirational. That's
a good example. I listen to that song now and I picture two young, beautiful people, and one of them's just got a book out going, I think we're up to 18. I think 19's got to be pretty much me fucking you, but I'm holding an ankle. And it doesn't sound like fun, does it? That just sounds like a list of things. And again, it's that kind of raising of expectations. I think music is a tricky subject with sex, because I think in the seduction and then in the performance of sex, your choice of music really needs to be good, because, especially if it's a new partner, they are still in judgment mode.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I tend to go for some jazz.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know much about jazz.
For me, it's kind of, there's people can't judge it too much, it kind of gets away because it's a little bit alternative, makes me seem like I know something about music, and because they don't actually already know it and it might be a bit obscure, they can't judge.
Yeah, jazz music is uncriticisable, because if somebody says, I don't really like this very much, and it's jazz, you look at them and you go, oh, you don't like this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's all it takes.
Exactly, yeah, no, so it's a good one. Whereas if I were to put on, perhaps, my Adam and the Ants album...
Ant music, wow.
Yeah, ant music. Hey, I find Adam and the Ants very sexy.
It's got a good beat, you can dance to it. Maybe you can fuck to it, I don't know. Maybe.
I won't answer that.
Okay, that's a yes.
So, yeah.
Wise men say only fools rush in,
so James,
and they might have accidentally set fire to your kitchen with the toaster that I thought needed to be washed out. And then there was some cats, and then there was a little bit more water, and then there is
available
some people
for children's
who
parties.
Are coming to
and
your
if you're
house
seducing someone, Adrian will come to your house and sing.
I think they're called firemen. Wise men said, I've got to go now.
I don't know whether he just sang that he's just set fire to my kitchen or not.
Well, it was in song, so it's very hard to take it seriously.
But if there's firemen coming... Anyway, so what do you put on when you're trying to... see, you brought the subject up and you didn't have your answer ready.
No, I knew you'd ask that too.
Oh, surely you put on one of your own songs.
No, that would be terrible. Although...
Because I put your song... I mean, no, I shouldn't have said...
That's ouch.
Is that wrong that I put your songs on?
Which
one? Well, I just put the album on and I'm not sure exactly where... I couldn't tell you which song in particular. Sorry, I get distracted by the point. Not that his music's not, something... But when you're having sex, really, does it really matter what's playing once you actually start going for it?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. Do you?
But no, you've avoided the what you put on to impress the chicks when you're getting laid for the first time. We all want to know.
I'll be honest with you, because I'm a talker. Have you noticed that? I actually put on something that doesn't hamper conversation. So something very quiet in the background, nothing too threatening, nothing too beat based.
Yeah. So not Nerd's Lap Dance, for instance.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay.
Is that young people music?
It's very sexy, but
oh,
it's a little bit too sexy, so it would kind of interrupt the mood. I used it as the intro for my show last year.
Well, let's say...
a little bit... Rawr.
Well, let's say when you're having sex and there's music on in the background, do you use the music as a beat? Like, are you literally timing your rhythmic thrusts to the music?
Not
and
with jazz, no. That would be syncopated jazz, syncopated sex. I don't know. Maybe it's something we could experiment with.
That's a good point.
I think that we've probably talked for long enough today.
Oh, longer than enough.
I've got another good song for you when they put out the fire now.
They put out the fire.
Strip dance is always better when the stripper is crying.
The Bloodhound
Fine
song.
Yeah.
Lap dance is always better when the stripper is crying.
I love this song.
Not a song you'd put on when you're having sex. Anyway, look,
I've
been Mistress M, having my Paulie Yates, Michael Hutchence moment with James Hazelden.
I've been Paulie Yates. And that's Michael Hutchence.
And
They're going to do
AIDzee
me
ruined
both
any chance I had with James by interrupting constantly.
Nah. I know what he likes, so I'll get us all on and we'll have a secret hidden camera for those parties.
Okay.
I want one of my own.
Good CD. I'm with it's a bit like short stack. Righto.
Okay, your homework, people, is to love yourself, touch yourself, and be good to each other.
Repression! Repress the memory!